What is up, my fellow citizens? It's Gio here, and today we're going to be hopping into the Anvil Crucible. Now, many of you guys know this ship has been on my radar for a long time. I need a repair ship. This is the healer, this is the medic, whatever you guys want to call it for ships, and I definitely need it with all the ships I have and in my org, because I didn't see too many people pick this up, surprisingly. But, that being said, this ship doesn't look like what I had in my mind. I mean, what I pictured it being something like around the Reclaimer line, something more industrial looking. This is different. This is actually more unique looking. I didn't want it to be a sexy, sleek ship. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, you know, it doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't need to be that. I like the ugly duckling look. That's why I got my Herald for, and this got the ugly duckling look to it also. And I love how you can fly this ship frontward or backwards. That is cool. I don't think any other ship has done that, where the cockpit actually rotates, go front, or rotate and goes back. Now, there's two parts to the ship. As I just said, the cab that rotates. Now, what goes on in here is going to be multiple stations. I'm going to go over that in another post, where we go over all the jobs. It's a very long ass post. But basically, when facing forward, the ship operates as a normal ship. But when it goes in reverse, you got the commander that looks over the repair bay and interact with the manipulator arms and all the other systems that we're going to go over later on. And these tasks could be divided up as a crew to get the maximum efficiency. The cab section also has a living quarters, storage, and a dedicated EVA lockers where you guys could go out and do stuff in zero gravity, because you're going to have to go out and repair some of the bigger ships, because you're not going to be able to do it in the workshop, which we're going to get to next. Now, the workshop is the second part of this ship, and it's somewhat like a garage. You could park any single seat fighter ship up to a Anvil Gladiator, I think, inside, and you don't even have to get out of the Crucible to work on these ships. You could just work from them inside, don't even have to get out. Also, you can disconnect this and leave it somewhere if you go somewhere else in the Crucible, and leave this in an area to be like a temporary station. It's fully functional and everything, so that's pretty cool also. But how you work on the other bigger ships is this opens up and you could pretty much work to the side and fix the bigger ships up, like Constellations all the way up to the Bengals. So that's how this system works. It's not what I thought it was going to be, but when you look at this picture, it pretty much explains why it would have to be like that, because the ships would have been so big, it wouldn't have worked out. The Crucible would have had to have been one of the biggest ships in the game to fix everything. So from a design point, it completely makes sense, especially with the mechanics of being a mechanic. It all makes sense once I show you guys that post, or if you guys read it already, with the scaffolding and the repair arms. So it all comes in place in one little form. So that is cool. Now, I'm gonna leave you guys with this footage. Now, this is Infinite Shoe Monkey, the guys who made the Scimitar and the Next Great Starship. They also made this. This is the HYGEIA or HYGEIA. I don't know how you guys say it. This is the repair ship I had in mind. When I thought of repair ship, I thought this would have been it. I wish RSI would just hire these guys, because these guys make some awesome ships. Here goes another awesome fan-made ship. And not to take anything away from the Crucible, but when you look at this ship, it's a multiple ship repair. Like, you could do like 3 ships at a time on here, and that's why I love, because you got more than one damaged ship. You're kind of assed out if you only have one Crucible on the battlefield. You're gonna need multiple Crucibles on the battlefield. This thing, you could work on 3 different ships. I mean, I just love it. Infinite Shoe Monkey, if you're watching this, guys, I hope y'all get hired in RSI. I don't know what's been taking so long, especially with the Scimitar. I hope that comes in the game. But you guys have a blessed day. And to the Infinite Shoe Monkey ship that just the HYGEIA, I will have a link in the description below so you guys can watch the full video. But that's all for today. And one more thing, Star Citizen for life.